Red alert. The Klingon colony on Kitomer is under attack by a Romulan ambush. A Federation starship is already inbound to intercept the Romulan birds of prey and provide support to the besieged colonists. However, given the possibility of further attacks, we must perform an immediate review of our readiness protocols. Let us begin. In space, one's frame of reference is everything. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camera. Zoom in or out using the mouse wheel. Holding right-click and moving the mouse will rotate or tilt your field of view, while the WASD and arrow keys move the camera directionally. When ready, click on our construction ship to begin the readiness protocol. This is the beating heart of Starfleet, a Federation starship. To move the ship, use the Move button on the ship's action panel. Ships can also be moved with right-click. Generally, right-clicking on any object in the game will notice that our starship is not yet accelerating. Unpause the game, and your orders will be... Now, time is moving forward, and our starship is accelerating toward its destination. You have the ability to pause, unpause, or change the relative speed of time. Time is a mysterious thing. Even the most experienced Starfleet captains do not fully understand its complexity. Because the possibility of prolonged conflict with the Romulans has been thrust upon us, we must optimize our logistics. Resources are required to construct new space stations and ships, settle new worlds, and keep all other aspects of the Federation running. Remember not to let our resources fall below the minimum threshold. Information is power, and the key to peacefully resolving interstellar conflicts. For this, we must rely on tooltips. To learn more about something in the HUD, hover over it and view its tooltip. For an example, view the tooltip of the highlighted icon to the left. Select our construction ship again. We will need new structures to defend ourselves from the Romulans and minerals. Our mining station will soon be under construction. We can build mining stations on many nearby astronomical bodies due to the high metallicity in this region of the galaxy. Keep in mind that if we don't acquire these resources, other parties will. Our construction ship is en route to its destination. We will be notified when our mining station is complete. Our mining station is operational, and its minerals are being added to our monthly resources. Not every station will yield the same output, as natural resources are not uniformly distributed throughout our galaxy. As the Federation prepares to face the Romulan threat, buildings are where communities gather and work together to create things greater than the sum of their parts. A free slot must be available before a building can be constructed. Once the building is finished, it will have an upkeep cost. Districts are areas of a planet zoned for specific uses, such as housing our POPs, producing resources, or creating jobs. Buildings need POPs to use them. It doesn't. Above all, readiness means having the best. Whatever course you decide, Starfleet's charter. A new science ship has been ordered. Construction will commence soon. Remember, you can unpause the game using the time controls. We need to assign a scientist to the bridge of our ship. Select our new science ship. Click on the empty leader portrait to recruit a new scientist. Hover the cursor over the trait icons to view the details of each trait. Check if any could improve survey speed. If no traits match the task at hand, any scientist will do. Select our newly recruited scientist. Success! Our scientist has been assigned. Our science ship is now fully crewed and ready for its first mission. Now it's time to fire up our world. This is our galaxy, our home, and the home of most other intelligent species we have contacted, including those hostile to us. The intricacies of anything on the galactic scale can be daunting, to say the least. To make it more easily navigable, the mission log will be our main center of operations. The mission log stores all our present tasks, including active special projects and unresearched anomalies. It functions a bit like a ship's computer, but for our entire civilization. Make sure to check it frequently, and don't forget to Finally, the Outliner is the tool we use for quickly managing our colonies, fleets, and the various Starfleet agents we have sent across the galaxy on special assignments. Success! The Federation's security readiness has been upgraded. This is our construction ship, which is used for building orbital stations. Once a star system has been fully surveyed, we can order our construction ship to move there and build research and mining stations if the relevant deposits exist in the system's orbital bodies. Though most of these processes are automated, the raw materials still need to be transported to their destinations. This is our science ship. While all Starfleet vessels are technically science ships, these vessels are specifically designed to survey star systems for resources, research anomalies, and complete special projects. Fleets are the main organizational unit of the Federation's forces under the umbrella of Starfleet Command. All Starfleet ships double as research or combat vessels as needed, and can be ready for action at a moment's. The Leaders menu is where we can hire, dismiss, or assign governors, scientists, admirals, generals, and spies in need of work. Spies are not immediately available upon game start due to extenuating political circumstances in the galaxy. If they are still notifications are small, round icons that appear. Technologies are where we will dedicate the majority. The species screen shows all of the species we... The mission tree shows the watershed moments in our civilization's possible past and future histories. Each node describes...
Jolan True.
We will do our best to understand you. The diplomacy screen shows our current relationships with nearby civilizations and our options for making contact with them. Here we can declare war, establish alliances and trade deals, or view our intel level on our allies and rivals. Our relations with other civilizations can range from terrible to excellent. Many of the finer points of diplomacy, such as making mutually beneficial agreements, envoys are our actors abroad. They can be assigned to make first... We will do our best to understand you. This is the mission log, our main center of operations where important briefings are stored. Starbases are the most basic, non-planetary units of our civilization. Each starbase we build brings a new system into the Federation. We can also capture hostile starbases by making claims on them. Starbases can be upgraded to include shipyards and other valuable modules. Their presence in a system also expands our borders and increases the warp range of our starships. Once a starbase is built and that system falls under our jurisdiction, we are free to build research and mining stations there, or to terraform and settle any worlds. Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. Federation News Bulletin. We will do our best to understand you.
Nuk nera.
Incoming transmission. We will do our best to understand you. Federation News Bulletin. Federation News Bulletin. Construction finished on schedule. The market is where we exchange resources to better optimize our economy. Resources can be bought or sold here, though prices will not necessarily reflect current production. The laws of supply and demand still exist, after all. Automation can be used to generate recurring trades on a monthly basis. A new tradition to teach us more about ourselves. The tradition screen is where we can view our civilization's tradition trees. A tradition tree must be adopted in order to access its traditions. Adopting individual traditions costs unity, which is produced by buildings and jobs or earned by completing certain events. A significant amount of unity is required to unlock both tradition trees and the traditions they contain, so it is wise to stockpile as much of this valuable resource as possible. Tradition accepted. Edicts are proclamations that change the priorities of our economy through the weight of law. Most edicts carry a penalty, which can be viewed in the tooltip. Edict issued across the Federation. Policies are the laws to which our government and citizens are bound. Though nothing is set in stone, some legal positions cannot be taken by every type of government. A new tradition can teach us more about ourselves, and some may be further limited by our level of technology. Tradition accepted. Discovery logged. The anomalies screen shows anomalies we have discovered, but have... Incoming transmission. We will do our best to understand you. We will do our best to understand you. Discovery logged. We have surveyed a new star system. We have surveyed a new star system. We will do our best to understand you. warp highways are the fast track lanes of the galaxy, allowing even our most warp-capable vessels to traverse unimaginable distances in a relatively short time. Travel along warp highways bypasses all diplomatic borders, but requires using specific entry and exit points. Think of them as a sort of navigational shortcut. No one knows whether the warp highways in our galaxy occurred naturally or were put there, but their well-worn subspace composition tells us we were likely not the first to use them. A new tradition to teach us more about ourselves. Tradition accepted. Construction finished on schedule. Research modeled. New technology has passed testing protocols. This is our governorship. Its specialty is that it can be sent on missions to help our colonies achieve specific economic or military. The planet summary screen shows us This is our galaxy. Federation news vessels in. Federation News Bulletin. Construction finished on schedule. Research modeled. New technology has passed testing protocols. We will do our best to understand you. Research modeled. New technology has passed testing protocols. Research modeled. We will do our best to understand you. New technology has passed testing protocols. Discovery logged. Federation News Bulletin. Federation News Bulletin. This is our spy ship, a stealth vessel engineered to navigate through space undetected and asymmetrically defend Federation interests. we have surveyed a new star system. A new tradition to teach us more about ourselves. Tradition accepted. We will do our best to understand you. Construction finished on schedule. Federation News Bulletin. Discovery logged. We have surveyed a new star system. We have surveyed a new star system. Construction finished on schedule. Research modeled. New technology has passed testing protocols. have surveyed a new star system.